What's up, heroes? My name is Sylarclone, and welcome back to Crystalline. Now, over this last time, in between the last video, I did some thinking, and I was just wondering, we've done all the other options last video. We saw what happens when we said, well, it's all me. This is just how great I am. I'm just a man of talent. And we went on all those different options, but there's one route that we really didn't pay attention to, and that was, what if we lose the bet to Leanna? We were so focused on what happens when we win and the results from winning. What would Leanna here want if she won the duel? So today we are going to find that out. So I have just told her, because I'm just a man of talent. That's because this is all me. Leanna frowns.
What do you mean?
Maybe I've been casting differently this whole time. I'm just that good. Leanna shakes her head.
There's only one way to cast, and if you're able to do it, then you can do it.
Oh yeah? Well, why don't we put that theory to the test? Let's have a duel with me using your crystal. I bet nothing will change.
We'll see about that.
A thought pops into my head, and a wicked smile spreads across my lips. Let's make a bet. How about we make it a little more interesting? Leanna answers cautiously.
What did you have in mind?
Let's see here. Loser has to do the winner's bidding for the rest of the day.
What?
Leanna's eyes widen, and I smirk. Scared?
You want to play like that, do you? Fine then, I agree.
Not backing down. Leanna's surprise turns to a grin. Oh crap. Was she holding back in our last match? I have a bad feeling about this. We quickly exchange crystals and then ready a fighting stance. The minigame's still in the process here. This is now actually patch 4.22, so a lot of the voiceovers are still back. Now, here's what we're all here for. What if we lose the duel? Sometime during our duel, a crowd forms around us as Zach, Kara, and Amelia watched. I slump, defeated, as Leanna stands victorious. Zach sighs.
No surprise there.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, jerk.
There truly was no challenge between a highly trained Mage-Knight and a novice caster.
And you too?
Aw, I think he did pretty well in holding his own.
Thank you! Someone at least understands my talent. Leanna gloats as she approaches.
Extra energy or not, that's what happens when you challenge the master.
Rightfully gloating, she should. She won fair and square. I demand a rematch! I don't say anything. Well, what are all these options here? We'll start from our top down. She won fair and square. I sigh. As much as I dislike to admit defeat, she did win fairly. I accept my punishment.
How very gracious of you.
Well, now that she's gloating, I demand a rematch. That is not fair. I wasn't prepared that time. That's 2 out of 3.
No changing the rules of the bet. Now accept your defeat like a real man.
Oh, you are all sorts of sassy right now. Why did I make that bet again? Now the final option for when we are done and lose our bet. Just don't say anything and let her just talk her victory away. Leanna can try to lord her win over me, but I won't give her the satisfaction of seeing me upset. So meh. I keep my demeanor calm as Leanna celebrates her win. So, you won. What are you going to make me do now when the music gets eerie?
First, we're going back to camp to have some breakfast.
Okay. And then...
You'll see.
I don't like that look. That look worries me. I see the devilish glint in her eyes before she turns away and heads back to camp. Slowly, I follow the rest of the team, dreading what Leanna has prepared for me to do. Once we return to the campsite, we scarf down breakfast. After the campsite is all cleaned up, we're about to head out when Leanna stops me.
Wait.
Huh. I spin around and see Leanna looking at me thoughtfully.
I'm feeling pretty worn out from our practice this morning.
Don't tell me you're going to ask me to do what I think you are. She steps closer to me, a small smile on her lips. She's going to do what I think she's going to do. What's happening? I glance at the rest of the group, who look equally confused. Suddenly, she spins me around and leaps onto my back. I stumble as I catch her and steady myself. That's what I thought she was gonna do. Whoa!
Okay, I'm ready to go now.
I'm not.
You should be. This is my bidding.
Well, damn. As you wish. I didn't sign up for this. You're too heavy, though. Oh, God, that's going to be a great one. As you wish. You won fair and square. A bet is a bet. I may as well make the best of the situation. Your steed awaits.
Giddy up!
I did not sign up for this. This isn't what I meant by doing the other's bidding.
What did you mean then?
Well, I don't know. Maybe have the other person wear something sexy?
You could put on my Wolf's Den armor. Would you prefer that?
Maybe. On second thought, this is fine. Now the option, I have no idea how the response is going to be. You're too heavy, though! I pretend like I'm carrying a giant boulder and let my legs gradually sink to the ground.
Hey!
Leanna's nails dig into me as she begins to slip off. Ow! So heavy.
Are you calling me fat?
No! The nails dig even deeper. Ow, baby! Oh, abort, abort! I'm just kidding, I've got my second wind now. I straighten up and shift Leanna back into place.
That's what I thought.
You are enjoying this way too much. The Pongo hops over and looks questioningly at Leanna.
Oi? Sorry, Pongo, but today he belongs to me.
Just today, though. Just today?
Oi?
The Pongo grins and hops up to Leanna's shoulder. He snuggles against her cheek as he settles in.
Boy. Aw, you're right. We can definitely both fit.
I hate when he sides with them. Seriously?
Let's get going.
Fine. At Leanna's command, I start walking, and the rest of the team wordlessly falls in step. Kara casts furtive glances at Zack.
No.
He knows instantaneously. She pouts.
I didn't even say anything.
You were thinking it.
Yeah, he knows. She feigns innocence and grabs Zack's hand instead.
You mean you don't like it when I do this?
The big question. Zack's face flares up.
That's not what you were thinking.
Kara feigns innocence.
What else would I be thinking?
Notice how he doesn't say no. Zack doesn't respond, but speeds up instead. Amelia silently watches the scene unfold. We travel on foot for the rest of the day, the sun pounding on our backs. My legs and arms burn with the weight of an extra person. I never knew Leanna had this side to her. Question. Why aren't we using wind augmentation to make it easier? Unless she said no. Did she say no? I don't know. Most of the journey is uneventful. The same trees and dirt paths stretch for miles. Eventually, the sun dips below the horizon. We break to make camp and divide setup duties. Leanna and I step into the woods to search for firewood.
This would make good tinder.
I wait for her to grab it, but she doesn't move. Uh-oh. She just looks at me and smiles. I sigh and pick it up. As you wish. Her grin widens. Don't make that face! She's enjoying this way too much. Granted, last time we certainly enjoyed it.
Oh, and there are some pretty large branches over there that we could split up for firewood.
Yes, my lord. I continue to collect wood while Leanna stands in place directing me. After she deems we have enough, we return to camp where Leanna sets me to work arranging the stones and tinder for our fire pit. Amy snaps a spark, which quickly engulfs the tinder. As I'm about to lie back and enjoy the warmth of the fire, Leanna hands me her sword. Thanks?
We have to ensure our blades stay sharp. Proper upkeep, remember? You should be testing your blade too.
She's not wrong. I sigh again. Carefully, I run the edge of the blade against a sharpening stone. When I'm done, Leanna tests a few swings, then nods.
Not bad.
She sheaths her sword.
Food's ready.
Thank you. Finally! I'm starving.
Oh, hey, can you?
I know, get you a bowl too. Leanna grins. The Pongo hops over as I hand Leanna her bowl. Scarfing down my food, I didn't realize just how hungry I was. In just a few minutes, my bowl is empty.
Looks like someone was hungry. It's almost like you've had to exert more energy than usual.
You. We'd get along if you were real. I just give Kara a pointed look. She laughs and scoops more food into my bowl, which I eagerly devour. Afterwards, I help with cleanup, then plop back down next to the fire, feeling thoroughly exhausted. To my surprise, Leanna flops down next to me and lets out a long sigh.
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It sure has.
I'm absolutely exhausted.
Don't do this. What?
Yeah, I could really use a foot massage to finally relax after all that hard work.
Seriously? It's okay, it's her last request. I'm really tempted to yell at her for it, but it's okay. Made a deal. I grit my teeth. The day is almost over. I just have to put up with this one last request, and then we can go to bed. Silently, I hold out my hands. Leanna slips off her shoes and daintily expresses her petite feet to me.
Yeah, I could really use a foot massage to finally relax after all that hard work.
Yeah, from all the walking you've been doing today. You literally did nothing all day. What stress? You didn't do anything. Leanna wiggles her dainty foot in my face. Get that shit out of here.
Less talking, more massaging.
Bite me. I grumble as I take her feet in my hands, but not before I sneak an eyeful of the curve of her legs. At least the view isn't too bad. Well, that's an image there. She breathes a contented sigh as I gently work the soles of her feet. Her eyes close and the tension releases from her body. She looks all too pleased by this. Enjoying yourself?
Mm-hmm.
As my hands travel down, rubbing the knots loose in her feet, a sharp gasp escapes her when I hit a particular spot. This gives me an idea. Time to get some revenge! It's almost done for the day. Keep it cool. Ooh. This is one we're coming back to for sure. For now, we're going to play it cool. Then we're going to come back for some revenge. I dismiss the ideas forming in my head. Only sore losers try to get back at someone for winning fairly. That's not going to be me, even though deep down I want it to be. Besides, I don't want to imagine what she might have in store if I do something like that. I continue to massage her feet, much to her satisfaction. On second thought, it's time for revenge. It is my time to shine. It sounds like she's ticklish. Let's take advantage of this. I run my fingers over that same spot and Leanna squirms. Oh, this will be fun. My fingers tap along her feet, but when I grab her ankle, Leanna tries to jerk out of my reach. I'm gonna get kicked in the face, aren't I?
What? What are you doing?
Massaging your feet. Of course. I run my fingers along her feet again, and she giggles.
Cut that out.
No! Disobeying her, I continue to tap my hands along her arch. She barely gasps out the command between peals of laughter.
Stop!
Sorry, I can't understand you over all the laughter. She squeals as my hands travel faster. I hear Kara's voice.
Oh, look how adorable they are.
Jealous much? This is probably my favorite scene coming up here. Once we saw it the first time, absolutely love it. And I'm so glad it stays in no matter what option you pick.
Ow! What was that for?
Stop trying to be so cool and edgy all the time. Why can't you be more cute and affectionate like him?
Because don't all the girls want cool and edgy guys?
I don't know. Probably because he doesn't have to deal with a violent girlfriend.
I wouldn't have to be a violent girlfriend if you just give me what I need.
Maybe you shouldn't need so much.
Ooh.
I don't need much. Just the bare necessities. Like cuddles.
I feel like this, I can relate to Zach in this situation on a very personal level.
That sounds like a luxury to me.
Very personal level.
I want cuddles!
Yep, that's on a personal level.
No.
I want cuddles!
I said...
Makes me laugh every time, and I hope it makes you guys laugh at home too. And that's going to be the end for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy seeing what happens when Leanna wins the bet. As always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to let me know by hitting the like button down below or leaving a comment. Subscribe for more content like this as well, and I will see all you heroes in the next video. Next time, we are going to continue on with the story after Coast to Coral, and I will see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.